Hi, everyone. So this is something that actually a few people were asking me about even before we went into distance learning and isolation teaching. Um, I've been laser cutting these little wooden donuts. And the reason for it is because I just got annoyed each day where my kids would get into groups and move around the room and sit down, and the next class would come in, and little by little, the desks got pushed around. And by the end of the day, my desks were all over the place, and I had to spend time putting them all back. I figured now more than ever with you know social distancing and things like that, it was more important than ever to just be able to keep your desks where they were. And so what I've been doing is I've been laser cutting these donuts for people, where you basically take two of them and you put them where the front two legs of your table would go. That's what works best for me. And what keeps them in place is Velcro. And so if you're interested, what this video is about is just how I went about just making mine. So I've laser cut a bunch of these. Anybody interested, I can get you some. It's a great way for me to just get rid of the scrap wood I've got laying around. And then I just use standard Velcro. Um, I haven't like experimented, but I just used fairly heavy duty Velcro. I got something like this one. This isn't the exact one, but it's very close to it. I just got a big roll of this stuff. 1 inch doesn't really matter because you're going to cut it anyways. But what I was looking for was this one that said holds 10 pounds. And I just went to Home Depot for this. And so what you get is a big roll of this stuff. This is different color, but same thing. So, of course, like typical Velcro, just works the same. But the only side you're going to need is this side, the side with the plastic hooks. These little tiny individual plastic hooks that hook onto the softer felt-like material. So this you're never going to use. I just kept mine in case I thought this would be a good idea if you wanted to pad the bottom of chair legs at home or table legs, on a wooden floor or something like that. So I hung on to this stuff, but really all you're going to need is this stuff. And essentially, it's pretty easy. Just like I said, you want to cut it up. I just cut them up into little squares. You peel off the sticky stuff on the back, and you adhere it, and it sticks really good. Okay, just kind of mash it down a little bit, but this is the only labor-intensive part. It just takes a long time. And then in my classroom, what I did was I just found the positions of the legs where I was going to put them, and then with my foot, I just kind of twisted and mashed them into place, and that seems to get them to hold pretty well. Every so often they move out of position, but I was moving my desks a lot less than I used to be. They would just stay in place and everything just kind of stayed spaced out. So I thought people might be interested in this. So if so, go out and buy yourself some of this Velcro. See me for these little circular donuts, and you're good to go. And if you want to go a little OCD like me, what I did was, this isn't the exact one, but I found a spray paint that would match the carpet in the room. So I spray painted all of mine so they would blend in a little better. That's totally up to you. So before I stuck on the Velcro, I just spray painted them all, and then I stuck on the Velcro, and so you can see it. So you're always welcome to stop by my room and see what they look like. There's a few other teachers on campus have these as well, so pop by their rooms and you'll see what I mean. But like I said, you just set them up, Velcro on the back, two per table, and then I like to put them on the two front legs of the table as opposed to where the students sit. They just seem to stay out of the way a little bit better. All right, hope you find this useful.